wherever you're going. There's only one number you need. Phone a cab.
903333.
On Saturday the 3rd of December, the Glentoran Disabled Supporters Group opened the brand new disabled enclosure at the Oval. It took 5 weeks to complete from start to finish and was officially opened by Jimmy Gallagher.
Good afternoon everyone, and thanks for coming. To start the day off, I'm delighted to have Jimmy Gallagher with us, and I would ask him to perform the official opening. Do you like to cut the ribbon, please, Jimmy? Alright, you go in first. Right, we just make our way inside. Good afternoon everyone, and again thanks for coming. I would like to acknowledge the help and hard work of quite a few people. The Glentoran Disabled Supporters Club only came together in mid-October, when it became very apparent that our less able supporters were having to brave the elements every time they watched a game. It was imperative that we do something as quickly as possible. The committee was duly formed, and of that I would like to thank Billy Stitt, Jim Cochran, Bradley Ferguson, Harry Grierson, and especially Nikki, who has been tireless in her efforts. Each of us have put time, energy and effort into this project, and we are only here now because of that. I would also like to thank Paul from PM Property, who has led the project and finished it to the standard he can see now. Of course, also Johnson's Leyland's Decorating Centre, who generously donated the paint. Can I also mention a special mention for Sarah and Dean, who were here yesterday with Nikki and Bradley while we all worked to finish the painting. I'm glad we had as much paint donated as we did to make up for the amount that we took home on our hands and our faces. Needless to say, we are very grateful to Glentoran Football Club, who have generously permitted us to take over this section off the stand. The DSG and their supporters will be able to sit in comfort for a good many years to come, I hope. I would also like to thank all our own supporters and members of other Irish League Supporters Club, who have given generously donations when visiting the stadium in recent weeks. Every penny counts, and without that cross-club cooperation we would be considerably short of our target. On that note, I do have to say that we are still striving to reach our target. Our contractors have been and continue to be very patient, but I would urge you all to persuade everyone in our Glentoran family to help us over this finishing line. Finally, my thanks go to Phone a Cab, who have recently committed to making a donation. Without their continued support of this and other aspects of the football club, we would find things more difficult. That's my little bit finished now, and without any further delay, I'm going to ask Jimmy to step forward and display our plaque, please, behind the curtain. Thank you, everyone. And this is now the disabled closure officially open. Thank you. Yeah.
Colin, you were attending the opening today of the new disabled enclosure. Looks well, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks absolutely fantastic, and furthermore it's a great view of the match, and probably something long overdue, to be truthful.
And obviously encouraging as well to see that supporters actually made this happen.
Yeah, it's really good. Supporters' power is really, really important, particularly in these difficult economic times. So fair play to everyone who's got involved, and fruits of the labours here today.
Joined today by Jason Browning as well, one of the Glentoran supporters who will be making full use of the new enclosure. Jason, what do you think of the new enclosure?
I think the new enclosure is absolutely fantastic. It's fantastic to have such a great facility for the disabled people here. That we need it, you know, because sitting down a pitch side that we used to do, the weather used to be terrible at times. We used to suffer it to watch our team, you know. So it's great that everybody's banded together to build this for us, and I really appreciate it, and I'm sure everybody else does as well.
And you mentioned about the old enclosure, a pitch side there, Jason, that you used to sit in. I take it here as well, you've got a much better view of the match too.
Oh, the view is absolutely fantastic. You can see all the pitch, see everything. It's absolutely brilliant. Best view in the whole place, so it is.
Stephen, as grounds director, you must be delighted at this today.
It's a wonderful facility. The club have struggled for a while now to be able to provide the appropriate accommodation for our supporters here at the Oval during the vandalism that took place at the old disabled shelter during the summer. So we were very, very grateful to the Disabled Glentoran supporters group for coming together and raising funds in a very difficult time out there to raise funds for any cause. They've done a magnificent job in raising that amount of money so quickly and finishing the facility in time. Hopefully we'll get everyone in now before the weather has turned, so we're very grateful to everyone who's contributed and everyone who's put a lot of hard work into this project.
I'd like everyone to raise their glass and wish good health to the new